Elite Facts presents
8 crazy luxuries that only the rich can afford. 8. Insanely expensive hotels. Okay, yeah, we know this isn't exactly surprising. I mean, what rich person wouldn't book a room at the Hilton Hotel when they're going on one of their extravagant adventures? Well, all we can say is that for people who are stupid rich, the Hilton Hotel is like a one-star hotel at best to them. Let's take this hotel, for example, the Royal Penthouse Suite at the President Wilson Hotel in Geneva, Switzerland. Sounds pretty fancy, right? Well, the Royal Penthouse Suite at the President Wilson Hotel is famous for being the largest and most luxurious suite in the entire world. So what are we talking here? $500 a night, $1,000, $5,000? Nope, try $83,200 a night. What? Now, this is just one hotel we're talking about, but we're fairly certain there are other hotels around the globe that are just as pricey. But why is this hotel in particular so damn expensive? Well, situated on the top floor of this already opulent Lake Geneva hotel, the Penthouse is more like a permanent residence than just a place to temporarily hang your hat. 12 bedrooms, 12 marble bathrooms, and a wraparound terrace that has breathtaking views of the Alps are all yours to enjoy. Every conceivable amenity is included, including a Bang & Olufsen BioVision 4103 flat-screen TV with sound system, a Steinway grand piano, a billiards table, and a private gym. The main selling point about this suite is that it combines luxury with maximum security and privacy. It features bulletproof glass with a private lift to take guests directly to their majestic living quarters. For VIPs traveling solo, the hotel also provides access to a private staff. A butler, chef, or personal assistant are at your beck and call. For the low price of just $83,200 a night, how could you say no? Actually, we think the better question for most of us is, how can you say yes?
7.
Private suite on a jet. What do you get with the world's most expensive plane ticket? Travel writer Derek Lowe decided to cash in years of accumulated frequent flyer miles for an SGD $23,077 ticket to find out. That's 14,360 euros. And he documented his experience for the rest of us. Derek Lowe traveled from Singapore to New York via a private suite on a Singapore Airlines Airbus A380 and was pretty much treated like royalty from the second his journey began. Upon entering Singapore's Shanghai airport, he took his luggage to a check-in lounge for first class and suites passengers. The best way he could describe it was that it felt like a, quote, hotel lobby which even had a bellhop who carries your luggage. Following this brief exchange, he was guided towards an exclusive lounge called the Private Room, that staff reportedly claimed to be, quote, higher than first class. While in the private room, he gorged himself on delicacies like chicken and mutton satay plate, baked Boston lobster with Gruyere, Emmenthal and cheddar, and a U.S. prime beef burger with foie gras, whatever that is. And I may not be pronouncing it right because I've never eaten anything like that. Rocket leaf and fried quail egg. And hey, that's all before he even boarded the plane. When he eventually did get on the plane, he was escorted to his own personal suite, and he was immediately offered a glass of Dom Perignon champagne. The suites were nothing to sneeze at, according to Lowe. They featured a twin-size bed that could be turned into a double, a television, bedside cabinets, and a leather armchair hand-stitched by the Italian master craftsman Poltrona Frau. During his flight, Lowe was offered Givenchy pajamas, slippers, pillows, and blankets, gourmet coffee, and more lobster dishes, while flight attendants regularly checked on him in a discreet manner. Bose headphones and Salvatore Ferragamo toiletries were also his for the taking. After the flight, Lowe said, quote, I have to say, after being served Dom Perignon in a double suite bedroom at 36,000 feet, I'm not sure flying experiences get any better than this. As nice as all this sounds, in our opinion, if you're a frequent flyer who has that sort of cash, why not just save up and buy yourself a private jet?
6.
Temporary diamond tattoo. With tattoos now more the rule than the exception, People of all ages and from all walks of life have gotten a bit of ink in some way, shape, or form. It's pretty common knowledge that body art can be expensive. It all really depends on the size and how elaborate the design of the piece is. Well, someone decided that the price for a regular tattoo was mere chump change, and they wanted to get something a bit more elaborate. Back in 2010, Szymanski, a South African company, introduced the world's most costly tattoo. The tattoo, valued at 7.2 million South African rands, or 924,000 US dollars, was displayed by international model Minky van der Westhuizen. Minky donned 612 Szymanski Ideal Cut diamonds, each weighing half a carat. They were affixed to her with a water-based adhesive. The eye-popping diamond tattoo was not permanent, fortunately, as it made movement difficult, but the promotion was so successful that Szymanski now has plans to provide high-profile clients with similar designs in the future.
5,
Expensive ice cubes. You heard us right, ice cubes. Some madman out there actually made freaking ice cubes expensive. It's things like this that make us feel like we don't want to live on this planet anymore. So these ice cubes were created, and we can't believe we're using the word created, by a California-based company, Glace Luxury Ice Company. This company produces perfectly square ice blocks for, quote, minimum dilution and maximum cooling. Hand-carved and completely clear, these cubes are sold in bags of 50, and each bag costs $3. Now, okay, it's not really expensive. In fact, it's pretty affordable for everyone, but the idea that these ice cubes cost more than the regular bags of ice you could pick up at your local Walmart, which also probably contain more cubes too, is crazy. Just because they're perfectly shaped cubes shouldn't exactly be a selling point. Trust us, it's not that bad now, but we guarantee that in like 10 years' time, they'll be charging $30 a bag because it's made from the finest waters from Lake Titicaca or some promotional garbage like that.
4,
The world's most expensive cocktail. Hey, what kind of drink do you want? A martini, a Bloody Mary, margarita, mojito? Oh, none of them? Oh, what's the matter? Those aren't classy enough for you? Okay, we know what you mean. How about the Gigi's cocktail? Yeah? Okay, that'll be $14,500. We're not even kidding. We're literally talking about one cocktail costing nearly half as much as a brand new luxury BMW. With a price tag of almost $14,500, the Gigi's cocktail was created for actress Grace Jones at the opening of Gigi's restaurant in London. Well, now that we know the origin, we can understand why it might be a little bit pricey, but it shouldn't be nearly as expensive as it is. So what exactly is in a Gigi's cocktail? Well, the cocktail is made from a luxurious mix of 1990 vintage Cristal and an extremely rare 1888 brandy, topped with Angostura bitters and lashings of gold leaf. Yeah, you know what? We think we'll stick to a pint of Strongbow.
3,
Underwater sports car. We're not making this up. Believe us, this is real. If you're bored with buying your run-of-the-mill sports cars and you want to travel around a lot like James Bond, well, now you too can own a fully functional aquatic sports car that can be driven on ocean beds. Seriously, this is something that every 007 fan has dreamed of. To be honest, we kind of don't blame anyone who purchases one of these things. It's pretty damn cool.
2,
Pills that make you crap gold. You know what they say, you're not truly rich unless you're crapping gold. Okay, we made that saying up, but hey, it can be a saying now because as it turns out, there are actually rich people who go out of their way to purchase pills that will turn their excrement into gold. Yes, we live in a crazy world. The estimated retail price for these pills is around $425 a pop. That's per pill, we might add. And it actually makes your poop gold-colored. Yep, for the man who has everything, all that remains is gold poop. Another man's crap is another man's treasure, I guess? Okay, moving on.
1,
Renting disabled people for Disneyland. This one kind of pisses us off. I mean, if this doesn't show that money changes people, then we don't know what does. There was a time when disabled people and their families didn't have to wait in line to get tickets at Disneyland. They could just skip the crowd and head straight for the entry and get the tickets there. But then some people with a little extra money in their pockets decided to abuse the system. How? Well, they rented disabled people to accompany them. Yes, this did cost a lot of money, but these were people who could easily afford it. In 2013, Disneyland changed its policies to remove this service for the disabled. So yeah, a few rich people ruined it for the disabled and their families. Unbelievable. And that's our list. Did we miss any crazy luxuries that you know about? Well, let us know in the comments below. Please remember to subscribe and tap the bell button to be notified when our new videos have been uploaded. Thanks for watching.
Don't forget to like us and subscribe for more elite facts.